Menstrual Hygiene 101. What works for you?
All right, let's talk about some period care and some products that are available to you, because dignity means having choices. Okay, so we do have pads. They look like this. They do come in different length and thickness for what suits your period. Just stick them in your underwear, so they are sticky on the back here. Place them in your underwear and just change as needed or as soon as they are full. And then to discard them, you're going to want to pull them out of your underwear, wrap them up, and then tissue, throw them in the garbage. Do not flush them. Okay, very easy, discreet. They're easy to kind of take along. And then we have tampons. So tampons, these just insert into the vaginal canal. That just essentially blocks the flow of blood. These are good for somebody who really understands proper hygiene, so really washing your hands before and after, and just knowing the importance of changing them is very important, because you could get an infection. So they do recommend every 48 hours depending on the flow of your period. And again, to take out, just pull this string, and then you want to wrap it in a tissue and throw it in the garbage. Do not put it in the toilet.
And so menstrual cups look like this here. They're nice and flexible, made of like a silicone material. How to use these. So you are going to wash your hands, and you're going to fold the cup and insert that into the vaginal canal. It then unfolds and it will collect that blood into the cup here. It's got quite a bit of space as well. You can wear these up to 12 hours. You don't want to wear longer than 12 hours, up to 12, but depending on a person's flow, you might need to change out at 4 to 8 hours. You can dump the cup, empty the contents, and wash it out with water and some mild soap, unscented, and then reinsert as needed. For care with these guys, you can boil them in water is what's recommended. They also do make little silicone cups that you can put water inside of, and you can then microwave this for 2 minutes. And then we have the menstrual discs. So unlike the cups, these are disposable. So instead of cleaning and reinserting, you can throw these in the trash. I have these on here, if you can see. They have the flexibility like the cups do. You insert these into the vaginal fornix, which is just between the canal and the cervix. So it positions behind the pubic bone. This space has a little less nerve endings than the canal, and some people do report not being able to feel the disc when they're wearing it, as opposed to the cups. These you can then discard when you are done using and insert a new. Same as with the menstrual cups, you can wear these for up to 12 hours. May need to be changed out at that 4 to 8 depending on the flow. Next we have our period underwear. So these you wear just like you would regular underwear. There is no need for any additional product, so no pads, no tampons, just the underwear. You can wear for up to 12 hours depending on the flow. Some advantages are they're comfortable, they're reusable, washable. There's various styles and absorbencies, and the care is really, really simple. So you're gonna rinse after use. You're gonna rinse in cold water. You're gonna machine wash on cold. You wanna make sure not to use any fabric softeners or bleach. That can affect the absorbency. You wanna use a gentle detergent, and you're gonna air dry them, and they're ready to use again.
No shame, no pressure, just dignity-centered care.
Which one would you try?